All right, this is part three of my three-part Beauty and the Beast review. So to continue on, another issue that I had with the series came in the form of of the series' first fight scene, where Catherine is attacked by a federal agent and the federal agent's two mooks. Um, Catherine, of course, is trained in martial arts, so she's able to handle herself quite well. She takes on the federal agent, and she takes on his male mook. But then there's a female mook who's standing there with her headphones on, and it's pretty obvious, especially to Catherine, especially from the way the two are staring at each other. That she's a bad guy, and she's going to go for Catherine's gun, and I don't understand why Catherine made the choice that she made. She decides to go for the gun and gives the Mook a complete advantage over her. The Mook grabs her and is able to throw her into the train tracks, only so Catherine can be saved by Vincent. Obviously, this was done so Vincent can save her, but if you're going to have scenes like that, I mean, please make it so that it at least makes sense. Don't have your main character, or not even your main character. Don't have your character dropping the idiot ball just because you want them to be saved. I mean, like I've already stated, Catherine was shown to be trained in martial arts. She was shown to be perfectly capable of taking on guys at least twice her size. And, and of course, I hear some people complaining about, well, Kristen Crook is small. She shouldn't be able to take on people bigger than her. I don't take martial arts. I actually lift weights. That's my thing. But there is one thing that I do know about martial arts. A big part of it is taking on people of all shapes and sizes. It's about being adaptable. So if you're a trained martial artist, it really shouldn't matter what size you are, big or small. You've been trained on how to fight back. So I find the whole Kristen Crook is too small to. I don't find that to be an acceptable criticism. But like I said, I do have a problem with her character choosing to drop the idiot ball for no apparent reason other than, well, she has to be saved by Vincent. And there's no reason that Catherine should have gone for that gun when she was perfectly capable of just attacking that female mook hand to hand. And if the mook had gone for the gun, then Catherine could have, I'm sure, very easily have just kicked kicked her ass. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what I feel should have happened. It should have been her going for the going for the gun. I should have been Catherine, kicking her butt instead. Um, but yeah, no, the show, the writers and the director chose to have Catherine drop the idiot ball just so she could be rescued by Vincent. And I'm really hoping that this is just a one-time thing and that this is not a recurring theme throughout the series. Otherwise, it's really just going to drag down the entire show. It just really is. Um, my next complaint has to do with the depiction of New York City, that specifically the depiction of New York accents. They tended to sound like these really sort of thick New York Italian accents, like these sort of Tony Danza accents. If for anyone that's familiar with Tony Danza, he was on the '80s series Who's the Boss, and before that, the '70s series Taxi. You'll know what I'm talking about. He's basically the poster child or the poster man for the exaggerated New York Italian accent, and I seem to. I'm pretty sure I heard that here. It was pretty popular with Catherine's partner, Pargus, which is interesting because Vargas seems to be Hispanic, not Italian. So interesting that we have a Hispanic, an Hispanic character speaking with an exaggerated New York Italian accent instead of a New York Hispanic accent, and I can vouch New Yorkers do not speak that way. I should know because if you're listening to me, if you're watching this video right now, you're hearing how a New Yorker talks because I was born, raised, and currently live in New York City. So I think I have a pretty good idea how New Yorkers talk, and most of us do not sound like Tony Danza. Catherine at first also talks with that same sort of exaggerated New York accent, but thankfully, Kristen Kristen apparently midway decided to just abandon the accent and just eventually talks like her normal self. And while it's certainly noticeable, how she just totally threw the accent out the window. I'm really really happy. Because I would much prefer that that Kristen Crook just sound like Kristen Crook and not try to pull off some sort of overly exaggerated New York City Italian accent, especially when her character is not even Italian, but half Chinese. And Vargas apparently, I don't know if the actress is uh, Italian or what the actress is because the show is from Canada, but I'm pretty sure that the actress is probably not actually Hispanic. You know, if she is, hey, that's cool. But as a matter of fact, that's more than cool. That's awesome. But yeah, she's speaking with a very exaggerated New York accent that that is tends to be associated with New York Italians, not New York Hispanics. Um, and yeah, aside from those major things, that's about it. I think the series is, it's not great. It's certainly not bad. It has a long way to go, but I certainly think that it has a lot of promise to it. Kristen Crook is great as Catherine. As I said, of her attempts to play a heroic, empowered female character, this is where she finally hit the mark on this one. Jane Bryan, not bad. Certainly not bad. I'm not gonna say that he's an Emmy-winning actor, but he's certainly not bad. And the series itself has a lot of potential. So if you're interested in watching a crime drama with a supernatural twist, and it actually does feature a empowered female character. I'm hoping an empowered female character because, as I said, I'm not going to be too happy if Catherine's character keeps dropping the idiot ball just so she can be saved by Vincent. I like my heroes who are, heroic and but extremely intelligent, smart. Cannot just handle themselves physically, but also handle themselves mentally. I mean, you could say I want the perfect superhero or hero here. But, I don't think, that's too much to ask. I mean, if you're going to have, Vincent rescue Catherine, at least, at least just to have it make sense, please. But aside from that, good series. If you're interested in checking the series out, please do. All right, and until next time, this is Javi. I'm signing out. Good night.